Chill English Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to Chill English Podcast, the place to learn English in a relaxed, casual way, just like chatting with friends. I'm Chloe.
And you're with Alex. Hello, everyone. It's great to be back with you. You seem particularly cheerful today, Chloe. What's the good news?
Well, Alex, I just remembered it's payday tomorrow. I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm feeling a little stressed.
Oh, why the stress? Payday should be a happy occasion, shouldn't it?
It is, but whenever I think about having to go to the bank, I get a bit nervous. In my head, I only have very simple words like give money or take money, and I know they don't sound very natural. When I get to the counter and face the teller, I always hesitate and stumble over my words.
I completely understand. I think a lot of our listeners probably feel the same way. Going to a bank in an English-speaking country can be a bit intimidating, especially because it involves money, and we all want to communicate as clearly as possible. That's why today's topic is so important.
Exactly. So what are we talking about today?
Today we are going to demystify banking. We're going to arm you with 6 core phrases. That's right, just 6 key phrases that will let you walk into any bank with confidence, no matter what you need to do. We want you to feel prepared and confident, not stressed.
I love that. Only 6 phrases? That sounds very manageable. I'm ready. Let's get into the main conversation.
All right, Chloe, let's imagine a typical scenario. You've just received your salary and it's in cash for some reason. The first thing you need to do when you get to the bank is walk up to the teller and say, "I'd like to make a deposit."
Hold on, Alex. Make a deposit? That sounds quite formal. What does that mean exactly? Can't I just say, I want to put money in my account?
That's a great question, and you absolutely could say that. People would understand you. However, make a deposit is the standard, natural, and polite phrase that native speakers use. It's the correct terminology. To deposit, D-E-P-O-S-I-T, simply means to put money into a bank account. So when you say, "I'd like to make a deposit," you are clearly stating your intention to add funds to your account, whether it's cash or a check.
I see. So it's the most common and appropriate way to say it. I'd like to make a deposit. It's like a ready-to-use phrase.
Precisely. For example, the teller might ask, "How can I help you today?" And you can confidently reply, "Hi, I'd like to make a deposit." Then you'd give them the cash or check along with your bank card or account number. It's simple, clear, and efficient.
Okay, I get it now. So next time I get a big pile of cash, the first thing I need to do is go to the bank to make a deposit. It's much safer that way.
Exactly. You've got it. It's always a good idea to make a deposit as soon as you can.
Okay, so that's putting money in. What about the opposite? What if I need some cash for the weekend?
Excellent question. The opposite action is just as straightforward. You'd say, "I need to make a withdrawal."
Make a withdrawal? Okay, that word sounds a little more difficult. Can you spell it for us?
Of course. It's W-I-T-H-D-R-A-W-A-L. Withdrawal. It means the act of taking money out of your bank account. Just like with deposit, you could say, "I want to take money out," but make a withdrawal is the proper and most common phrase to use with a bank teller.
So for example, if I need $50 for shopping, I can go to the counter and say, "Hi, I need to make a withdrawal of $50.
Perfect. That's exactly how you'd say it. The teller would then likely ask for your ID or bank card and have you sign a slip or enter your PIN. It's the phrase you use when you need more cash than an ATM machine will allow, or if you prefer dealing with a person.
That makes sense. ATM machines have a limit. Sometimes you just need to make a withdrawal for a larger amount. I'm starting to see a pattern here with make a deposit and make a withdrawal. Using the word make makes it sound more like a formal transaction.
You're spot on, Chloe. It frames the action as a formal request. So now you can put money in and take money out.
But what if you just want to know how much money you have? You don't want to deposit or withdraw. You just want information.
Oh, that's me all the time. I'm always checking my account, especially near the end of the month. I usually just use my banking app, but what if I'm at the bank? What should I say?
It's very simple. You just politely ask, "Could you check my balance, please?"
Check my balance. Balance here doesn't mean keeping steady, right? It means the amount of money in the account.
Exactly. Your account balance is the total amount of money you have in your account at that moment. So asking a teller to check your balance is asking them to look up that information for you. It's a very common request.
Okay, so I could walk up and say, "Hi, I've just made a deposit, but before I go, could you check my balance, please?"
A perfect example of combining the phrases. Yes, you can absolutely do that. It's polite, clear, and gets you the exact information you need. After they check your balance, they might print it out on a small slip of paper for you or just tell you the amount.
Got it. That one is super useful. Okay, let's move on to something that always confuses me. Bills. You know, my phone bill, my internet bill, my credit card bill, they come every month. Is there an easy way to manage this in English?
Yes, there is, and it's a lifesaver. This phrase is a bit longer, but incredibly useful. You can ask your bank to help you set up a direct debit.
Whoa, hold on. Set up a direct debit? That sounds complicated. What on earth is a direct debit?
It sounds more complex than it is. Let's break it down. A direct debit is an instruction you give to your bank. It gives a company permission to take money from your account on a regular basis. So, for your phone bill, instead of you remembering to pay it every month, the phone company automatically takes the correct amount from your account. To set up means to arrange or establish something. So, to set up a direct debit means to arrange for these automatic payments to begin.
Oh, so it's like an automatic payment system. That's amazing. So I don't have to worry about missing a payment date.
Precisely. It's extremely convenient for recurring bills like rent, gym memberships, or streaming services. You just need the company's details, and you can go to your bank and say, "Hi, I'd like to set up a direct debit for my internet bill." The bank staff will then give you a form to fill out.
Wow, that's a game changer. I need to do that. So I could say to my friend, "I'm always late paying my phone bill. I think I need to go to the bank and set up a direct debit."
That's a perfect use of the phrase. It shows you understand the concept and how to apply it in your own life. It really helps with managing your finances.
Definitely. Okay, we've covered everyday transactions and payments, but what about when things go wrong? This is the part that makes me most nervous. For example, what if I lose my wallet? My bank card is gone. What do I do?
A very stressful situation, and that's when clear communication is most important. The key phrase you need is, "I need to report a lost or stolen card."
Report a lost or stolen card. Okay, that's very direct. So I call the bank's hotline or go to a branch and say that exact phrase?
Yes. As soon as you say that, the bank staff will know it's an urgent situation. To report something means to officially inform someone about it. So you are officially telling the bank that your card is missing. They will then immediately block the card so no one else can use it, and then they'll arrange to send you a new one.
So they cancel the old one right away. That gives me peace of mind. The first thing you must do is report a lost or stolen card to prevent anyone from stealing your money.
Exactly that. Don't wait. Even if you just think you lost it, it's better to be safe. You can call them and say, "Hello, I'm calling because I need to report a lost or stolen card." They will take it from there.
That is so reassuring to know. Thank you, Alex. Okay, one last situation that can be a bit embarrassing. What if you spend a little too much money, more money than you actually have in your account?
Ah, yes, the delicate situation of spending more than you have. The phrase for this is, "I'm a bit overdrawn."
Hold on. I'm a bit overdrawn? What does overdrawn mean?
To be overdrawn, OVER, DRAWN, means you have a negative balance in your bank account. You have spent more money than was in there. The over part means above or more than, and drawn refers to drawing money out. So you've drawn out more than you had. The bank has essentially lent you the difference, and they will usually charge you a fee for this.
Ouch, a fee. I don't like that. So if I have $100 in my account, but I spend $120, my account is overdrawn by $20.
Exactly. You would be $20 overdrawn. It's not a great situation to be in, but it happens. You might go to the bank to discuss it, perhaps to understand the fees. You could say to the teller, "Hi, I think I'm a bit overdrawn and I'd like to understand the charges on my account." Using the phrase "a bit" makes it sound a little softer and less dramatic.
I see. So it's a way to admit the problem and ask for help or information. It's much better than just panicking. Hopefully, I won't ever have to say, "I'm a bit overdrawn," but it's good to know the correct phrase just in case.
That's the whole point. Being prepared with the right language makes even difficult situations much easier to handle. And that's our 6 core phrases.
Wow, that was so much clearer than I thought it would be. I feel like I could walk into a bank right now.
All right, before we move on to our practice scenario, let's do a quick recap of the 6 core phrases we learned today.
Yes, let's. Okay, I'll start. Phrase number 1 was, "I'd like to make a deposit." That's for when you want to put money into your account.
Perfect. Phrase number 2 is the opposite. I need to make a withdrawal. This is for when you need to take money out of your account.
Number 3, my favorite for checking my spending is, "Could you check my balance, please?" This is to find out how much money you have.
Excellent. Number 4, the super useful one for bills, is I need to set up a direct debit. This is for arranging automatic payments for your recurring bills.
Number 5, the important one for emergencies is, I need to report a lost or stolen card. You say this to get your card blocked immediately if it goes missing.
And finally, number 6, the one we hope you don't have to use too often, I'm a bit overdrawn. This is the phrase for when you've spent more money than you have in your account.
There we have it. 6 phrases that cover so many situations.
They really do. Now, are you ready to put them into practice? Let's do a mini role play. I'll be the bank teller and you, Chloe, will be the customer. Just walk up to my counter.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Good morning. First, I'd like to make a deposit, please. I have some cash here.
Of course, I can help you with that. Sound of counting machine or keyboard clicks. Okay, that's all been deposited into your account. Is there anything else?
Yes, actually. I also need to make a withdrawal of $100, please.
Certainly. Could I just see your ID, please? Thank you. Sound of keyboard clicks. Here is your $100.
Great, thank you. Oh, and while I'm here, could you check my balance, please? I want to make sure I'm not, a bit overdrawn after that withdrawal.
Chuckles. A wise decision. Of course. Let me see. No, you're fine. Your current balance is $550. You are not overdrawn.
Whew, that's a relief. Thank you so much. One last thing. I'm tired of forgetting to pay my phone bill. Is it possible to set up a direct debit here today?
Absolutely. You've come to the right place. I'll just get the form for you to fill out.
And scene. Chloe, that was perfect. You used 4 of our core phrases plus a mention of a 5th one all in one short natural conversation.
Wow, it felt so natural. When you know the right phrases, it just flows so easily. I actually feel so much more confident now. This was incredibly helpful, Alex.
I'm glad to hear that. And that's our goal here at Chill English Podcast, to give you the tools and the confidence to handle real-life situations.
And that's all the time we have for today. We really hope this episode helps you feel more relaxed and prepared for your next trip to the bank.
Thank you so much for tuning in and chilling with us. Now, for our listeners, we have a little call to action for you. We want you to practice.
Yes, your challenge is this. Go to the comment section on our YouTube channel, Spotify, or wherever you're listening and answer this question for us. If you had to go to the bank tomorrow, what is the first phrase you would need to use?
Try to use one of the core phrases we learned today. For example, you could write, "Tomorrow I need to go to the bank because I need to set up a direct debit for my rent." Or, "The first thing I would do is make a deposit."
We can't wait to read your answers and see you using these new phrases. It's the best way to make sure you remember them.
Absolutely. And if you found this episode helpful, please consider leaving us a review and subscribing to Chill English Podcast so you never miss an episode.
Your support means the world to us. Until next time, keep learning, stay chill, and speak with confidence. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.